So, hi, dear Aries. A very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal of reading for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. For those who are in no communication, no contact from 16th to the 22nd of December, please keep in mind the rules can be reversed also. The action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video. Okay. Now, if you want to be a tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono, the best healing modality of the whole universe, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. It's a 1 hour masterclass. And if you want a one-on-one healing sessions or personal reading, you can book the slots by going to my website. You'll definitely get everything on in the description box. If there is any doubt, you can mail my team on taranjali@gmail.com. Now let's start, Aries. The person that you have no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see. We have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor. It's like Emperor is your energy only. They feel you have options. You are single, you are independent, and you definitely have options. And even if you are not with somebody else right now, you have options to choose from. So that is why this person is feeling like they should hold back this urge to connect with you, because you might end up rejecting them because you have options better than them, or options in general. So this is someone who feels you are single, you are independent, you are good to go, you have options to choose from. Why the hell you are going to even talk to them? That is why this person is feeling like they should hold back until unless they're 100% sure that you are interested in them. I don't know how they are going to judge this situation, how they are going to know whether you are interested in them or not. But they just don't want to connect with you until unless they're 100% sure that they should. Yeah, this is their energy. It's better now. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Between you and them, Aries. Moon, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. See, they want to move on from the fear. They want to move on from the fear. They want to get out of this, thinking negative about the situation all the time kind of energy. And they just want to wait and watch. Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles together is the energy of just waiting and watching, distancing themselves from the situation and re-evaluating the situation from a distance, and at the same time waiting for the time when they will be able to get the answers that they're seeking for. So basically, they are waiting for the time either you are going to approach them yourself, and or we are going to be single, and then they will approach you. So waiting and watching kind of a deal. I don't know if you have somebody by your side or not, but they are assuming that you have that. They're assuming, and they are just watching you from a distance, and they want to know everything crystal clear before they are going to take any kind of action in this direction. This is their energy towards you. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the 22nd of December. होता है जो love से ज़्यादा. See, Aries, I don't see this person directly approaching you. And even if they're going to directly call you or text you, they are not going to say, I want to work on this connection between you and them. Behind the scenes, they're putting in the effort and energy to come towards you. Now they are going to either make some kind of lame excuse to connect with you, and or even if they're going to connect you with you, they're not going to tell you why they connected with you at the first place. It's like they will try to test the waters with you in some way, maybe via a mutual friend or something, and or connecting with you and telling you, okay, they were just they called you by mistake, or they just wanted to know how you're doing or something, like some kind of lame excuse. This is the Seven of Swords. So this person is not coming towards you with a direct and honest energy. They're coming towards you with a very deceptive kind of energies, where they want to have something else between you guys, have something else with you, but they're going to pretend totally the opposite of what they want from the situation. So it's going to be like a conversation where there's nothing good coming out of that. It's like basically a useless communication, useless situation, where they are trying to say something different and do something different, and you're going to sense it. The guidance for you is the Star card. Before making any kind of stories in your head about the situation, be very, very clear and honest with yourself exactly what you want from this particular person or situation. Are they um, are they good enough, or are they worthy enough to give another shot to the situation, and or you should let them go completely. Be very, very honest with yourself, Aries, okay, before jumping into any kind of conclusions or decisions regarding the situation, because it might end up in disaster if you are not going to be honest and loyal with yourself first. So see the situation for what it is, see this person for who they are, instead of living in any kind of illusion or delusion, and heal yourself properly before giving this person or the situation another shot, or before letting it go completely, whatever the case may be in your case, right? So I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you. Namaste.